Welcome to the Neighborhood Series. My name is Sean Larson, real estate broker, presenting neighborhood tours to help you with your planning as you investigate different communities. If I can answer any questions for you, please let me know. Enjoy today's tour. All right, let's stop by Tuscany Hills in Brentwood. And this is located off of Split Log Road on the east side of I-65 in Williamson County. Tuscany Hills has about 150 homes or so. The community began in about 2007, but if you recall, in about 2008 plus, there was a housing slowdown. And so Tuscany Hills kind of took a pause there for a while, and some of the phases kind of sat there for a little while, not developed. And so it took about 15 years for Tuscany Hills to finish. And so some of the most recent homes just completed the last available lots in Tuscany Hills. And during that time, you're going to see that there are some home style changes, and you're going to see that a lot with some larger communities in our area. The White House trend really hit hard and fast here, so you're going to see some of the latter homes in the community do take on those characteristics and those trends that are pretty popular right now. Some of the builders in Tuscany Hills included Aspen Construction, Encore Construction, River Birch, Trace Construction, David Weekley Homes out of Texas, and Ridgemont Homes. Most of the homes are going to be built on crawl spaces or basements, which is very typical for our area. We don't have too many homes built on slab. Some of the features you're going to see in a lot of the homes are going to be open floor plans. You're going to see a lot of kitchens that have flat single level island as opposed to like a step up bar style. You're going to see large rear porches. Some of those are going to have vaulted ceilings on them. You're going to see terraced lots on some of the streets, which is really kind of cool because it kind of offers some privacy from lot to lot. Interior, you're going to see a lot of coffered ceilings, cedar ceiling beams. You're going to see large garages, and that's pretty typical in a lot of the communities here, but you're going to see a lot of that in the homes here in Tuscany Hills. As far as community amenities, you're going to see a community pool. There are paved walking paths. You've got a playground. And this is also common to a lot of newer Brentwood communities. You're going to notice there are no utility lines. Those are required to be underground, and that just adds to the community's beauty. In about 2018, Jordan Elementary School was built directly adjacent to Tuscany Hills. When that property was acquired for that purpose, they acquired enough land to also put a middle school. So there will be a middle school coming soon, and if you're by chance watching this video years in the future, that school may already be there by now. Other schools in the area are going to include Kenrose Elementary, which is closer over to Ravenwood High School. You also have Sunset Elementary and Middle School, which are closer over to Nolensville. You also have Woodland Middle, and then, of course, Ravenwood High School. Some of the private school options in the area are Battleground Academy and Brentwood Academy. Other popular questions people have are, where do we go to get groceries? So you have multiple directions from Tuscany Hills to get groceries that are all within just about 10 minutes away. You can go toward Nolensville and you have all of your conveniences from groceries to your typical daily services. You can do the same thing if you go over to the Cool Springs area, which is where the Cool Springs Galleria is. And the Galleria is a large mall. And you can also do the same in Franklin. No, just while we're on the topic of Cool Springs, this is something that comes up a lot. Cool Springs is not its own town. Technically, it is just an area of Franklin. It kind of got that name when the Cool Springs Galleria came in, and so now that area, which is just surrounded by a lot of retail and service, is just known as Cool Springs, and that is only just a few minutes away. That brings up commute routes. That is very close to the Galleria area because the Galleria is located right off I-65. So if you need a commute route to downtown Nashville, whether that be for work or you just want to go down there for entertainment, hockey games, football games, the I-65 is just a few minutes away. That leads us to the question of where do we go for medical? A lot of medical right there in the Cool Springs area. So like I mentioned, it is just a few minutes away. But if you need more specialized or if you need a full service hospital, there is Williamson Medical Center, which is in Franklin, and that is only about 10 to 15 minutes away. If you need a major hospital beyond their capabilities, those are going to be located downtown Nashville. So you're probably looking at about 20 minutes away in regular traffic, maybe 20 to 30 if the traffic's a little heavy. Those hospitals include Vanderbilt, St. Thomas, and Centennial Medical Center. Now, as you move out from downtown in the surrounding areas, you've got some additional hospitals. You've got Skyline and several others, but those are going to be the hospitals at the core of Nashville. Kind of one of the things you probably see as you drive this tour is the streets kind of flow through Tuscany. You know, it's not really built on a city block type of system. They kind of wind, which really adds to the look of Tuscany Hills. And another thing you're going to see is that while a lot of trees have to be cleared for construction, you're going to see that a lot of the mature trees were left in between the sections. So you're going to see that a lot of the homes have a tree buffer behind them, so it's the next home behind them isn't directly facing them. A lot of times you're going to have a mature tree buffer there, and that adds a lot, because if people are building in farm fields and there are no existing trees, you got to remember how long it takes to actually get trees to grow. So it's nice when they can leave the mature trees in place. Just for a point of reference, if you're familiar with the area or if you're looking at different communities, communities that are around Tuscany Hills are going to include Governor's Club, Glen Ellen, Echo, and just as a note, this is Echo in Brentwood. This is, at this time, a newer community that's going to have maybe about 15 homes or so. That's actually in production now. Nothing has actually broken ground right now, but there is also an Echo in Franklin. So just wanted to clarify, this is the Echo in Brentwood. Other communities are going to be Cromwell, Sonoma, Morgan Farms, Allen's Green, and Terramore. And all of those are just in the immediate area. So if you see those names pop up as anybody's doing any research, that kind of just helps you place where this is. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this tour and this drive through Tuscany Hills. It's a beautiful community and a wide variety of homes in there. If I can answer any questions about these or any other homes in the area, by all means, please reach out. I hope you enjoyed the tour. My name again is Sean Larson, real estate broker, and I produce this series to kind of help people understand the communities in our area. And that could be if somebody is planning to move and purchase here from afar, and sometimes it's just somebody local and they just want to learn more about the communities around them. I've got many years in real estate. I've seen a lot of these communities develop and build out. I've represented both buyers and sellers, existing homes, new construction. So if you have any questions at all, always feel free to reach out. I am more than happy to answer all of your questions. If you're looking to buy or sell, I'm happy to work with you and represent you in that capacity as well. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and go ahead and make sure the notifications are turned on. And that way, anytime we upload more data, maybe it's community tours, maybe it's advice on the process, you'll get a notice on that and you can see the video on that as well. So my name again is Sean Larson, real estate broker, and I hope you have a super day.